Okay, my name is Janelle Hartloff. I'm one of the nurses from Chautauqua County Health Department, and I'm here with Vicki today, and she's going to talk to us about what she's been dealing with during her COVID infection, and now long-standing, some of the things she's had to deal with. Okay, thank you, Vicki, for talking with us.
Okay, so I got diagnosed with COVID on January 10th. I started getting the symptoms on January 4th, though. I started with like sinus infection, sore throat, the chills, the fever. I was out of work for about 3 weeks initially. I was still real weak. We were working from home though, so I thought I could handle going back to work. I would say for about 3 weeks. Decided that I was not able to do it because all I wanted to do was sleep. My fatigue, my weakness was just getting the best of me. So I have been out of work since probably mid-February, dealing with what they call the long hauler COVID stuff. It came back. It never went away. I think I felt a little better at one point, and I thought it was gone, and then all of a sudden it hit me hard. The breathing was my first thing that I noticed. I've never had lung issues, don't smoke, never have had breathing issues. The fatigue took over. All I wanted to do was sleep, which is pretty much what I did for 2 months. The legs, that was really weird. Achiness. And sometimes it hurt, sometimes it was just achy, but it was all the time. Whether I was laying down, whether I was walking, I could always feel it. I can still feel it. It's always there. My legs, I can still feel the weakness. Yeah. I feel like I lost every muscle in my legs that I had and had to like relearn to walk again almost. I would say probably 3 months after I had a spell where I couldn't breathe. I was home and I couldn't breathe, and we called the paramedics, and they came up, and my blood pressure was high. Never had high blood pressure. They sat with me for a while then, but I did end up in the ER like 3 times for the breathing. Tightness in my chest, just feeling like I couldn't breathe. That was scary. It was really scary. There was a couple times where I really thought that was it. This is how I was going to go. Specialist, I've seen a cardiologist, I've seen a pulmonologist, a neurologist, my regular doctor, like every other week. I think I was there for something. Every place I went, everything on paper, I was fine. So there wasn't a lot anybody could do for me.
But still having these symptoms.
Yes. The headaches too. Let's not forget those. Those were at least 2 months. Headaches, severe headaches. Ibuprofen, Tylenol, nothing would touch them. In fact, like within the last month, I've been feeling pretty good. You know, I still have bad days where I just lay in bed all day. So it's very scary because I still think tomorrow, what if something worse is going to happen? Yes, I have not worked since February. I don't plan to go back to work probably till late August. I'm hoping to be back. If I had one thing to say, I would hope that especially these younger kids would get out there and get vaccinated. You just never know. And I wouldn't wish this on anybody. I mean, to me, it was like a cancer type thing. I mean, like I said, there was times I didn't think I was going to make it.
Devastating.
I've joined a lot of support groups from with the COVID long haulers. It helped me because there are people out there that have this way worse than I do. I mean, there are people that committed suicide over this because they just couldn't mentally get through it. And it's depressing at times, and I'm lucky. I have very strong family support, coworkers, my kids. I mean, very lucky. I was pretty healthy prior to this, so don't think that you can't get it.